5 years ago, Kansas took a hard look at its juvenile legal system, enlisting the help of the Galt Center. In 2020, the Galt Center released the result of a statewide assessment examining access to youth defense in Kansas. What they found was troubling. While every young person had a lawyer, the system often failed to provide the kind of representation young people deserve and the Constitution requires. The report concluded that Kansas lacked the structure, training, and resources necessary to ensure effective youth defense. But numbers and reports can only tell a part of the story. To understand the real impact of the system, we must listen to the voices of the young people who experience it.
You talk to your attorney right before your court date, sometimes not at all. If you're there to help, you want me prepared. You don't want me just worried about what's going on this whole time. Court coming up, I still ain't talked to you, so I'm super worried. Now I'm talking to you before court. I got all this new information and I'm still trying to cool my mind from being worried. I don't know anything. My mind is all over the place for me. To actually retain any information you just shared with me, that ain't helpful. And you know that's not helpful.
Young people across Kansas shared that preparation matters. They want defenders who meet with them ahead of time, explain the process, and help them understand their choices. When young people understand what is happening in court, they feel more confident navigating the system.
Being shackled made me feel like I was already guilty. I couldn't focus on what was happening in court because all I could think about was the shackles.
Across the country, states are recognizing the harm caused by shackling children in court. Young people in Kansas describe shackling as painful, traumatic, and dehumanizing. Instead of creating safety, shackling often creates fear and silence.
I wanted to see the evidence against me. How can I make a decision if I don't know what the state is saying I did?
Young people want defenders who investigate their cases. Who tested the evidence? Who helps them understand the choices between trial and plea? When young people feel informed and supported, they are better able to participate in decisions that affect their future.
Court felt overwhelming. I didn't know where to sit, what to say, or who anyone was. When I went to court, I didn't really understand what was happening. I just wanted someone to explain things to me before I walked into that room.
For many young people, the courtroom is unlike anything they have experienced before. Effective youth defenders help prepare young people, not only legally, but emotionally. They help them understand their rights and navigate a complicated system.
I want people to know that one mistake doesn't define who I am. I just want a chance to grow and do better.
Young people involved in the juvenile legal system still carry dreams for their future. They want opportunities for education, for healing, for employment, for the chance to become who they were meant to be. 5 years after the original assessment, progress has been made. But the voices of young people remind us that the work is not finished. Kansas still lacks a fully funded statewide youth defense system. Without specialized defenders, young people risk navigating the legal system without the support they deserve. The solution is clear. Kansas must create and fund a statewide youth defense delivery system that ensures trained and specialized youth defenders, early and meaningful attorney-client communication, access to investigators and resources, and protection of every young person's constitutional rights. This moment calls for leadership, a call to decision makers, a call to defenders, a call to communities across Kansas. Because when we defend young people, we defend their futures. And when we invest in youth, we build stronger and safer communities for us all.
Watch out, you might get stuck. Dishonest people, hard to trust. They all seem evil like the grudge. Segregation, degradation, LOVE, no, there ain't none. They fill the world with guns and drugs. ash, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. They tried to lie about who we was. Just know the power lies in us. I know the truth, diamonds in